Hi, my name is Liz Woodside, and I'm a technology manager with Winfield United. In this role, I help drive and implement ag technology with our line owners and our internal staff. So my role with the CCD program is really just to be a mentor or resource there for when the CCD interns need or have questions, really just a resource to go to. Initially what happens is we create some sort of project or we find a need on where these interns can help implement. For example, the project that the CCD interns worked with was a QR code. So at our answer plots, we have multiple field signs out there. We have multiple trials as well. So these QR codes are put on every field sign that's out at our answer plots to help describe really what's going on in that specific trial. Any of our owners throughout the growing season can go out and scan this QR code and quickly get that information on, hey, this is what was applied at what time and at what rate. This really brings a lot of value because in the past our answer plots weren't utilized after they were put into the ground. So we didn't get a lot of engagement from our owners actually going out and looking at the answer plots when Winfield United staff was not there. The CCD program through K-State is a great way for students to really see what happens in the real world and take that information and apply it to their careers as they move on. In the program, I've seen interns really develop. They've developed not only personally but also professionally. When I talk about professionally, I mean they really have the opportunity to reach out, understand how to communicate with professionals and how to communicate in not so good terms but then also great terms. I've also seen them develop personally as well. You'll see kids come out of their shells, or you'll see interns come out of their shells. You really start to get a personal relationship with them. You understand what really flows with them as well, and I think that also helps in their professional career as well, understanding that besides a working relationship, you can also have a personal relationship and really how to work with people. In the CCD program through K-State, I've got to work with several different interns throughout the program. This program is a fascinating opportunity for students to really get to work in. It really preps them for the real world before they've got to be in the real world. The CCD program develops them professionally and it develops them personally. When you first come into the program, there's interns who you may see more shy or very timid. They are very hardworking individuals, but they don't necessarily understand the impact of communication. That would be one of my top things that an intern or a student needs to develop before they go into the workforce is really communicating. Where you start after you graduate college may not really be where you end up. So understanding how to communicate with in the professional world is a great opportunity through the CCD program. One of the biggest advice I give students coming off of the CCD program going into a full-time role is networking. Don't be afraid to network. Don't be afraid to communicate when you network. Having those key connections sometimes can be crucial as you progress in your career, not only professionally but also personally. Being able to connect to someone, communicate with someone as well. Face-to-face relationships is still very crucial, and those would be my two big key takeaways as you leave university is to communicate and don't be afraid to network. So in this opportunity within CCD program, it gave me a great opportunity to really manage people on a project that I cared deeply about. So it was really an opportunity that I had to understand how to communicate with people who are under you in a team and helping you with a project. Another thing in the CCD program that I really appreciate is Hillary. Hillary is a great asset to the CCD program in helping these students really strive to the next level. Once you leave college, it's a whole new world out there, and Hillary tries to help develop them as much as possible throughout their time in the CCD program. There's things that Hillary goes over with the students that I wish I would have had as a college student. She goes over email etiquette quit, keeping people accountable. She keeps them on task, really checks in with them, and really makes sure that these projects flow completely. Without Hillary behind the CCD program, some of these projects wouldn't get completed fully or to the ability that they are completed. These projects, she really keeps them accountable to make sure that they are completely followed through and they meet your expectations.